curious exactly how you want to try and play the mid-jungle on Heretics, but still, I think for Heretics, you've got decent engage, you've got decent side lanes again, good team fighting. Flack can extend, reset, potentially for a play on mid, but Razor looking for the dive.
He's thinking about the dive. Both summoners are up, flashes immediately, cleanse, then Flack matches it, but the root underneath turret makes it a disaster, turning into a minion helps out, and Mickey absorbs the pressure. First blood over to Razor, but they're going again, Dagda. They're going again. Stand up against the turret is going to charge out and at least get Fnatic's flash in the end. Razor gets
maybe about to hit on towards his top side as well.
Oh dear, that TP might hurt Carlson. His world ender up and available again. Sends the minions away, but the healing this early on just won't cut it. Under turret, Razor takes him down, and Mickey, that mechanic is so broken, but he's got to love it.
Mickey turns himself into a...
Look towards top. 3 grubs makes all the difference. First turret blood. Fnatic are going to pick that one up in spades in this early game.
Mid, but now Fnatic kind of just looking for the full tower take. Shale holding here once more. Worried that the dive might still be coming through.
Upset getting engaged on. There's an exhaust. Sten's going to get the quickness and the battle lance. Sets up the pop blossoms, the disengage, but Mickey knows his AD carry's dead. Share great timing, and Flack it and Sten hit a window.
Nice from Sten there. He basically constantly keeping him protected, and also having Mickey there means that they should be able to put pressure on the spot tower and then fall back to Dragon. TP potentially coming through as Carlson looks for the reset though, and there's a ward in behind Fnatic.
Look at the range, the setup we talked about in draft. The Queen World's going to set up first over the turret's gone for Camilo. That might be an in, and Poby just waiting. He unleashes power first, then he scatters. The weak is Camilo. And with the feats of warfare down, Fnatic have picked up already the first blood, but Carlson with his flank tries to bring an interim to Heretics, flashing on upset with the pop blossom. It's a disengage, turn golden! Mickey sets up a chair with a counter strike in the backline, brings the fight back. The feathers for Flack at a crate, scatter the weak. Poby's trying to return the fight to Fnatic, and I think he's done it. The range, beautiful from Fnatic, because when it gets messy, you can believe upset's there to clean it up.
Heretics didn't want to commit to the play fully and fast enough that they becomes absurd against Heretics.
Well, it's going to be popped through mid. The speed is ramping. Poby's coming in just in case as well, and the Herald will chunk to get first out of turret, or rather first in mid.
Shay's in behind them. That's the TP as well. Heretics are collapsing.
But Oscar's also in the way, so on that TP, that might be a bait. Oscar sends them packing. Camilo and Shay now have to run out. Blast Cone is just going to be used to get some distance, and Fnatic are ready to turn.
Yeah, Heretics keep trying to make these plays happen, but because all they're constantly doing is playing for this protection line, and it means that then Poby can constantly play up, get the wave that he wants to, and you're gonna, Mickey and Razor have just been playing as a duo.
Subjugate's been used, Share ultis, but on the way out, the explosive cast sends him to the left, and Razor, as he flashes out, and upset misses the true shot barrage, is putting a statement on in this final game. Finally, he's come to life in this series. Fnatic looking for a little bit more. Blast Cone wants to be taken aggressively. Mickey with a pop blossom, but under turret, even with a pillar up. Flack, it sends out the feathers. Sten, the quickness, it turns into a fight, but he runs into a big fat belly. Walking away. Sten lucky to be alive, but Fnatic healthy as anything. We'll take another turret to the list. Bomber again, but Oscar in and flashes away. Mickey can't get the tangle barbs, and it gets close.
Yeah, so there's Heretics tier 2 for the tier 1 take on top, but Poby's now TP'd in, and Carlson's getting corralled.
Good scatter of the week though. Poby needs to keep his distance. Carlson has flash available. Razork on the way in as well. World Ender up and available. Infernal Chains into a minion is not what you want to see as he gets his sun to the sky, but that healing won't cut it. Pillar up in the way again, and Poby scatters the weak. Another kill over the mid lane.
Fnatic need to reset fairly quickly though. Dragon in 20 seconds. Want to be able to...
Atakan up in 40 seconds. Dragon's now up. Oscar on the way up. Sheo has been playing his Tom Cruise version in this game for long enough. Now he's spotted, but they need more burst. The all-out going to be used, or rather Sheo's ulti, and Oscar into half HP. It might turn sour though. It's Mickey walking up with the tangle barbs, connects on the enemy Jax. True Shot Barrage helps out. A body slam, a barrel roll, upset in the mix, and a mystic shot to send him down. Counter-strike buys the time, but the auto time so perfectly. Fnatic get the dragon, get the blood, and they're looking for another. Onto Camilo and Arcane Chip with everything in between hitting. Mickey just needs another tangle barbs, and Camilo gets tagged by the end. Upset almost connect.
Fnatic are just way too strong, although they look like they're going to go for the play.
They're going to try. It's an objective bounty if they get the steal, but those wards you talked about before, using the BTP, but Poby has deleted Sheo. The smite steal is off the map as Fnatic are chasing down the bottom lane. It's a victory march of sorts as Atakan's in the back pocket. Next will be the turret 2.
Yeah, there's little that you can do here as Heretics. Fnatic continue to push forward. Carlson TP'd in behind. He's made it back to mid to try and clear out the wave, but it's Fnatic just waiting now to pick up this tier 2 on the bottom side.
Might be a sad end for Heretics. They are bleeding. Crossing T's for Fnatic. It's slowed down for you all at home, but the reason is because Fnatic have held control for just so long. It does feel like a one-sided game. It's up to Team Heretics to show us otherwise. Baron Vision being cleared away, but third Dragon now soul point for Fnatic. Baron is
they're not trying to rush this. They just want to try and do this by the book.
Derek's Gage now picked up for Carlson as he face checks near top. There's a good pillar out again. Flash away. Carlson in trouble. Camilo even more so. Explosive cast deletes as Razork to pick up the kill credit, but another body slam with barrel roll slows down the floating beast. The top lane demon, I think not. Carlson has to work for it. The flash in from Sten is trying to. The deletion will help out though, but Carlson's run out of ulti while the Pop Blossom tries to send us home, but Blackett with the feathers out. Again, the slow. Poby at full HP, sending hack. Remember, anything's possible. Sheo coming in. Razork on the respawn. It's a bit dark over here. Baron going down swiftly.
Yeah, Poby though, trying to find the pick. Doesn't get Sheo. That could have been it, but Fnatic still fishing. And
4K, Razork is here, ready for the smite. Sheo can't get in the pit. Good explosive cast. Fnatic zone control. True Drop Rise does the damage. It goes down to upset, and now the fight can begin. The feathers fly in, but Carlson is isolated alone, and Sterak's will not save him, so he is sent home. Team Heretics running away from the warpath because Fnatic finally got what they came for.
Yeah, there is no fight. It's just a public execution at this stage. Fnatic are looking towards Heretics, and every time they pop up, they whack them down. Razork just going to keep Heretics away from this top tower as Fnatic look to take everything in the face of them.
They just can't get anywhere near. Poby's zone control is insane, and upsets following up on everything. As you said, top turret is soon to go. This is going to quickly turn into 10,000 gold as Team Heretics fight close to their home, and Razork might be caught out, quickness out, and Razork, old habits die hard, but Poby's there to save the day. He unleashes hell upon Sheo, and Carlson's still dead for a little bit. Numbers advantage now for Fnatic as they walk towards the top turret, and there's TP for the Twain Worlds. Oscar sends in the bomb, but it's not enough, only under a clone. That's Mickey X's damage health bar. The zone is still there. Team Heretics getting sent away, and even though they're trying so hard, the gold just seems too much.
Heretics are trying everything they have, but there's just not enough. Fnatic continue to push.
Away from full build, plus some stacks. Team Heretics get scattered. They become weak. Razork's going to step up, and with Baron buff, this siege is unrelenting. Carlson with an angle. All it takes is an engage, and Oscar knows it. Sten caught out against the wall. No escape, chopped down, auto to death by a club. Oscar jumps in, and Poby is diving the fountain. Sheo survives because Unleashed Power is stopped, but Team Heretics, the gold, overcomes them. It was a close series. It was well fought, but Fnatic switched on when it counted, and Poby, my GOAT, your GOAT, our GOAT, debuts in the LEC with a big dub.
Huge win for